Today, we are breaking down one of the biggest scientific scandals in natural product cancer research. A world cancer researcher, hundreds of publications, and turmeric, yes, the kitchen spice, claim to cure cancer. But what happens when the truth starts to reveal one by one? Without evidence, science will eventually fall apart. This is the rise and collapse of Bharat B. Aggarwal and one of the most significant scientific misconduct case of the last decade. Before everything revealed, Aggarwal was a star, a senior biochemist at MD Anderson Cancer Center, one of the top cancer institute in the world. He was known for his research on inflammation, cytokines, and especially curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. He published hundreds of papers, many highly cited. His findings didn't just influence scientists, they shaped the public beliefs. Headlines claiming turmeric fight cancer become mainstream, and much of it traced back to his work. But in February 2012, everything changed. The US Office of Research Integrity alerted MD Anderson to possible fraud in around 65 of Aggarwal's papers. The allegation centered on image manipulation, Western blots used more than once, image stretched or cropped to look like new experiments, and some blots even flipped upside down and reused. And then something unexpected happened. Aggarwal's attorney demanded Retraction Watch, which is a website that report retraction of scientific papers, to remove all posts about him, claiming the statement were untrue and defamatory, but no lawsuit ever followed. And instead of silencing the story, the situation kind of make it worse. Later on 2015, Aggarwal retired from MD Anderson. His team told that it had nothing to do with the investigation, but suspiciously, more papers were retracted. By 2024, the numbers reached around 30 retracted papers, making it one of the largest misconduct cases in natural product research. Critics also pointed out poor experimental design, especially in vivo studies, and exaggerated therapeutic claims about curcumin. To understand the academic violation, we need to look at misconduct falls under FFP, which is fabrication, falsification, and plagiarism. Fabrication refers to making up data or results, while falsification involves manipulating research materials, processes, or data, and plagiarism is the use of another person's ideas or words without proper acknowledgement. These forms of misconduct apply to all stages of research, including proposing, conducting, and reporting. Yes, when we look at everything that happened, it's obvious that Agrawal's case involved serious research misconduct. He didn't just break one rule, he broke several. There was data falsification and fabrication, meaning the results were edited or even made up. There was a lack of transparency with missing files and very late corrections. And on top of that, there was authorship and supervisory misconduct showing weak oversight in many of the papers. Basically, honesty is everything in research. We must avoid all these form of misconduct and stay firmly committed to ethical principle in every study we conduct. To make this more visualized, here is one example of how a Western blot image can be manipulated. This kind of editing may seem small on the surface, but it completely destroys the integrity of the data and misleads anyone who reads the paper. Can you guess who will be affected from all this? Of course, Agarwal's careers fell apart and his reputation was badly damaged. MD Anderson's image was hurt and a lot of research money was wasted. Scientists community lost time and effort because they relied on incorrect data. And lastly, the public was misled by curcumin hype, which could affect real treatment choices because they trust supplements more than scientific evidence. But here's the part that really raises eyebrows. It wasn't just the researcher. MD Anderson's delayed retraction showed weak oversight. Experts say that the university must act quickly, openly, and fairly if they want the public to trust science. Because when institution, the one that hesitate, public confidence will drop and misinformation steps in to take in place. But here's where the case become more than just academic scandal. It becomes a public issue. Let's see the video.
Oh, Wafa, look! A researcher from a big cancer center, MD Anderson, proved curcumin can kill cancer cells. It's a really scientific paper. Seriously? Like turmeric? The one that is in turmeric? Yes. They say curcumin stops cancer from growing. Here, look at the picture. The graphs, all the graphs. This doctor must be a top scientist. Maybe this is what people don't want us to know. So, there it is. Really what? If it's a famous research published, why would it be wrong? I'm thinking of buying those for my aunt. Maybe she won't need a harsh treatment. But the hospital say that she needs chemotherapy. Nah, chemotherapy is expensive. Turmeric is natural. And also, the study says it kills cancer cells. If it's published science, it must be true.
Wait. Okay, as you can see, for years, many people believe it. Some bought supplements, some even delayed proper medical treatment. And that's the real danger of scientific fraud. It doesn't stay in the lab, it affects the life.
That is why public awareness matters. People need to understand that not every published article is reliable, especially when the findings sounds too good to be true.
For policymakers and funding agencies, this is a wake-up call. We must prioritize research that is credible, reproducible, and transparent, not research designed to attract attention.
Okay, so the Bharat Aggarwal case teach us that scientific brilliance is nothing without ethical responsibility, because when trust in science breaks, the consequences fall not only for the researcher but to the public who depends on that science. You got it?
Stay informed,
Stay critical,
stay ethical.